Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mauricio Umansky shares what saved his life after accident. As TV show's Ace previously shared, RHOBH star Mauricio Umansky suffered serious injuries after a skiing accident in Aspen. Although he's a frequent visitor to the area and feels proficient at skiing, even he wasn't immune to an untimely accident. In Instagram posts, Mauricio revealed he suffered a broken clavicle and required immediate medical attention. The Bravo star even publicly shared X-ray images of the injury, which appeared incredibly painful. Thankfully, Mauricio Umansky is on the mend. He understands how lucky he is to have survived the accident and acknowledges one key factor likely saved his life. Longtime fans of Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky know how fond the family is of Aspen, Colorado. It's a nice break from the hustle and bustle of Beverly Hills and gives them a chance to rub elbows with other high-profile vacationers. But sadly, not every ski trip ends successfully. Mauricio Umansky's fans feel relieved he survived his accident, but are still eager for updates. In a new post on his Instagram stories, he continued thanking his medical team and revealed his helmet likely saved him from death. "Thank you to everyone who has reached out. I have felt so much love and support," the real estate mogul shared on his Instagram stories. He detailed the treatment plan. "I had surgery on my clavicle. It was a clean break, but required a metal plate and 12 screws. I expect a speedy recovery. The doctors and nurses at Aspen Valley Hospital are the best. I was wearing a helmet and that for sure saved me." Although recovering from a broken clavicle will be an undoubtedly painful process, Mauricio Umansky has plenty to look forward to. His daughter Alexia Umansky is currently planning a wedding, which Bravo fans can't wait to learn all about. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky are still navigating the end of their marriage, but it seems like they're trying their best to unite for Alexia's special day. The wedding is set for September 6, 2025, in Aspen. In spite of the skiing accident, the beautiful Colorado city will always play an important role for the family. Mal and I have these conversations. Like, one day I got annoyed about something in Aspen, and he's like, "Listen, we have a lot of important dates coming up. We want to have good energy together," Kyle told Bravo TV. And I was like, Oak, you're right." Are you relieved to learn Mauricio Umansky is recovering well after the skiing accident? Leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments. Mauricio Umansky shares what saved his life after accident. In life, there are moments that change the course of everything, times when we are faced with overwhelming challenges, life-threatening situations, and the daunting prospect of simply not making it. For real estate mogul and TV personality Mauricio Umansky, one of those defining moments came when he found himself in a terrifying accident that would test his strength, resilience, and the very essence of his existence. Mauricio is no stranger to living in the limelight, with his career as a prominent figure in the real estate industry and as a key star in the hit TV show, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. His professional success has made him one of the most recognized names in luxury real estate. However, despite his polished exterior and high-profile lifestyle, Mauricio, like anyone else, is not immune to the unexpected and the uncontrollable forces of life. His recent harrowing experience would not only test his physical limits, but also provide him with a newfound appreciation for life itself. It all started when Mauricio was involved in a car accident, one that he never saw coming. The details of the crash are somewhat hazy, but it was clear that the situation could have been far worse. A wrong move, a few inches off, and the consequences could have been catastrophic. As he recounts the moment, he remembers feeling an intense sense of fear and confusion, his body in shock, and a deep awareness that this could very well be the end. "You're always thinking that something like this happens to other people," Mauricio said, reflecting on the experience. "I never thought it could happen to me. It was a moment where life stopped and you realize how fragile everything is. But Mauricio wasn't alone during the aftermath of the accident. In the days following the crash, he revealed that the key factor that truly saved his life was the incredible support system around him. His family, friends, and a few unexpected sources of strength played pivotal roles in his recovery. First and foremost, his wife, Kyle Richards, stood by his side through every challenging moment. "Kyle was my rock," Mauricio shared. "She was the first one by my side, helping me through the pain, both physically and emotionally. But in those moments, I realized just how much strength she has. I've always admired her, but after that, I truly understood the depth of her strength." Mauricio also credits his children with providing him with an unshakable drive to recover. As a father, the idea of not being there for his children or of leaving them too soon was a nightmare that fueled his determination to heal. "My kids are everything to me. The thought of not being around to see them grow up, to watch them live their lives, that was enough to keep me fighting. They were the motivation I needed to take each day one step at a time." In addition to the emotional and familial support, Mauricio's physical recovery was influenced heavily by his own mindset. He shares that it was his mental resilience, his ability to focus on what he could control, that made all the difference. It wasn't just about healing his body, it was about rebuilding his spirit. There's a lot you can't control, especially in the aftermath of something so traumatic. But what I could control was how I approached recovery, how I stayed positive, how I stayed determined to heal. It was that mentality that kept me going. Another key element that played a major role in Mauricio's recovery was the unwavering belief that life had a purpose for him, a reason why he survived the accident. He firmly believes that there was something greater at play, and this accident was merely a reminder to not take life for granted. You start to realize that life isn't just about the big deals, the glamorous lifestyle, the success. It's about the people you love, the moments you share with them, and how you show up for others. This accident changed my perspective on life. It made me see things differently. During his recovery, Mauricio also turned inward, finding solace in meditation and reflection. "I've always been a workaholic, someone who's always on the go, always thinking about the next big thing. But in the days after the accident, I realized I needed to slow down and appreciate the present. I spent time meditating, thinking about everything I've been through, everything I've been given, and how I could be more present for the people I care about. It was a transformative period for me." His experience also sparked a deep sense of gratitude in him, one that permeated all aspects of his life. "There's something about facing death that makes you appreciate life in a way you can't explain until you've been through it yourself," he said, his voice filled with sincerity. "I became more grateful for the little things, the time I get to spend with my family, the quiet moments of peace, the simple joys that I used to overlook." The recovery process wasn't easy. There were setbacks, there were times when Mauricio felt frustrated with his progress. But what kept him going was his belief that there was more to life than just surviving. When you go through something like this, you learn that survival is just the beginning. It's about thriving. It's about living fully and embracing every moment with the people you love. Mauricio's journey after the accident is a testament to his strength, resilience, and the power of perspective. It wasn't just the physical healing that mattered. It was the emotional and mental recovery that truly defined the experience for him. As he reflects on that life-altering moment, he is now more determined than ever to live each day with purpose, gratitude, and an unshakable love for his family. What saved his life wasn't just the physical care or medical interventions. It was the love, support, and mental fortitude that guided him through the darkest moments. And now, as he continues to rebuild his life post-accident, Mauricio shares his story with others, hoping to inspire anyone facing their own challenges to find their inner strength and resilience. "I'm living proof that no matter how hard things get, you can always find a way to come out the other side stronger, wiser, and more grateful than you were before, he said. Life is precious, and I plan to make the most of it. In the end, Mauricio Umansky's story is more than just one of survival. It's a story of transformation, of rediscovering what truly matters, and of using adversity as a stepping stone to greater heights. Through it all, he has learned the importance of the relationships that sustain us, the strength we can find within ourselves, and the invaluable lesson that every day is a gift.